Good morning. So this is the park up that we found. The township over there is called Ulu, U-L-U, that's it, U-L-U. When we got here it was it wasn't too bad. There was a bit of breeze going on, and then as the sun went down the wind got up and the van was a-rocking all night. But this morning, as you can see, it's not a bad little place. Got bins for your rubbish. When they're open in the season, you've got loos. There's a bit of a coach park going on over there. I think you get some commuters from here to over here. There's a quarry. So I think the people that work in the quarry may live in this part of the world. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. That's it really. The internet down is pants. Yeah, pretty much non-existent.
It's a beautiful spot though, but it's too windy.
Yeah, just that rocking the van all night, wasn't it?
Kept me wet. Even woke him up and he sleeps like the dead, didn't you?
Yeah.
Going into this cold.
Yeah. See ya.
So I had to start that because I was manufacturing bananas rather than growing. So they grow.
And calling them potatoes as well.
Yeah, calling them potatoes. So I'm just having a moment, sneaky moment. So this part of Turkey, they grow Muz, M-U-Z, which is bananas, not potatoes. And they are really nice. And they haven't got the little black pip things in like we're used to in the Caribbean or West Indian bananas. But they are... No, they didn't. That's what I showed you, they didn't.
Oh.
That looks nice down there. Anyway, this is Karatepe. We're just going to go to the park up. We've just been to the caves. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so, and also the fig and the almond, I'm going to call it preserve, is out of this world. We bought a huge jar of it and we've eaten a third of it already.
Yeah, it seemed quite huge at the time, but
yeah.
It turns out it ain't.
No. So when we go past the shop again, or someone that sells it, I'm going to get myself half a dozen jars and I will pay the fine if I'm overweight. I'm sorry, but it was just so yummy. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So I've got a bit of a park up there. If you were so inclined to park right next to the road.
It's quite windy today.
Yeah, up on the hill it was. It's not so bad here.
Oh, it is.
I can see the flag flying.
Yeah, you can see the trees
oh, yeah,
going.
Yeah,
I can feel the bank a little bit as well. So.
It was alright earlier though, wasn't it? When we was at the campsite.
Yeah, we were well sheltered at the campsite.
Yeah. Because we've come around a different headland as well. So we was talking to a Turkish guy, or Kevin was, in the cave, and he was saying that the Black Sea area of Turkey doesn't get warm till April, and we was hoping to do that, but it looks like it's a bit of a no-no. But we could do the Black Sea bit in Bulgaria. But
we'll see, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll see there. And we're going to, where are we going? You know them?
Oh, what? On the what, eventually?
Yeah.
So our next planned major stop, if you like, is Gaziantep, which is the place where it's known for its food. And I was talking to the chap. He comes from I forget where a bit further north anyway. And he said if we carry on past Gaziantep, about 250 kilometres, you get into what was Macedonia. And he said like there's lots of more ruins and stuff like that if that's what you're into. See the Macedonians, another set of people, they had their own style of building and their own history.
Good morning.
Good morning from Ayash.
Ayash. A-Y-A-S.
Yeah.
Ayash.
But it's got a squiggle underneath, so that makes it a sh sound.
Ayash.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, he's been doing the Turkish Duolingo, and every time I turn around and said, Kev, what's the word for this? You come up with the right word, didn't you?
Well, as long as it's only bread, milk, water, apple.
Yeah.
That's as far as I've got so far.
Yeah, well, we'll do the thank yous and hellos and goodbyes and all that sort of stuff. So,
we haven't got round to please yet.
Gilly Gilly?
Gully gully.
Gully gully.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye or gully. Yeah, but they say gully gully, so I always say bye bye and what have you. So as you can see, we parked up here where we left you off last night. We are right next to the road, but being from London, we're used to road noise, and didn't bother us at all, did it?
No, it's very little road noise.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's big gaps in the traffic anyway.
Which is good, because we've got to cross it now.
Yeah, anxious. So we are going to go over and look at the amphitheatre, aren't we?
Yeah.
Clear blue skies. As you can see, we've got our coats on, so it's... Did you look at the temperature? I
didn't. I mean, in the sun, it's quite pleasant. I don't need this coat in the sun.
No.
However, in the shade...
Chapping, bruv. In the words of our kids. Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Yeah.
So we are going to have a mooch and see what we can see. And then we're off to...
Oh, I don't know. Some
town.
Town with a lake, you know.
Waterfalls.
Oh yeah, waterfalls. That's it. Yeah,
waterfalls.
Yeah.
Lake. I've not seen a lake. It's got bazaar, and apparently we've been recommended a very good restaurant there. So who knows? Maybe we'll have something to eat there as well. So yeah. Take two. We came back after about 10 minutes. Take our coats off because it's hot. Kevin even took his jumper off. He's put his thinner coat on and I'm just in my shirt because it's hot. But yeah, can't complain really, can we?
So, if you like jigsaw puzzles, maybe there's a job here for you. Ancient, 1800 years old. Modern. Bang up to date.
There we go. Look at this. Almost looks perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got a pen knife so I can scratch our initials on it.
I reckon that would have been up
yeah,
there,
very possibly. Nice bit of marble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that piece there. Very handsome. Look. Maybe this was over this bit.
Yeah. Doorway.
Look how thick that is, guys. Maybe do it from that angle. Yeah, look how thick that is. You're going to build me one of these one day?
What, a temple? Or
Casa. So Quinkadinky, coincidentally, we have noticed that in Turkey, by the side of the road, where's the sun over this side, there's quite a few places where you can buy a purpose-built house, isn't there?
yeah.
Metal ones and, yeah, come on, the frame. Metal ones and A-frame ones. We don't see the point of the A-frame ones, to be honest with you, because they're tiny. A lot of wasted space, isn't it, hun?
Seems to be, yeah.
Yeah.
A-frame, simple construction, easy
Yeah.
to put up. But they seem to be a lot of wasted space.
I mean, almost look smaller than the van, don't they?
Yeah.
So I don't see the point in them personally, those ones. Maybe that's just a model of how they can do it bigger, I don't know. But we've seen a few of them put up, haven't we? And they're not overly big. So yeah, which was really quite surprising, but I don't think we've seen any actually in situ, have we? Except for when we was down at Kayak Beach.
Yeah.
There were some slightly bigger ones. But yeah. So the amphitheatre is just over there. Across the road. So we're going to head there next. But as you can see over there, there's buildings as well. The building was collapsed due to an earthquake. But between then and the 7th century, there was a lot of pillaging going on with the rocks and stuff. Oh, very cool. So the Christians have been here, the Romans have been here, people used to come here on pilgrimage. It's sad, isn't it? To think that they don't know. And even though there's less than half of it here, you can almost envision life. You can almost envision the walls being complete, the smells. Again, very atmospheric. Yep, Willow does know a few big words. Look at the flooring. How well that has survived. All the elements and what have you. It's intriguing, isn't it? Well, I can just about hear you now, what with the road. Coming in, we're waiting for a show. And this evening is the Gladiator killing us.
No, we decided it was theatre.
Yeah, but the Gladiator can talk about his time in...
Yeah, I suppose it could.
Yeah. How many lions have you killed? Alright, you stay there for a minute then, and I'll see. I'll do the climbing then.
Really?
Well done, a kid. What do you mean, really? Yeah. Or do you want to go up there?
No.
Okay, I volunteered myself, so it's me going up there. Thankfully I've got a bit of wire to hold on to. It's not too bad actually, because they've revamped it. It's coming down now, I'm going to have the problem. But it'll be fine. They're not overly steep steps. I'm not going to climb up that lot, but I will walk around to here. I suppose these are the cheap seats. Up there. There he is down there. Let's see. What a view, eh? So, you've heard me say before, this is the D400. Put it on your list, guys. Amazing road. Now try. Of course, if I was talking, my words would throw themselves up to my audience. I would enrich their ears with my dulcet tones, and I would be begging for them to give me cheer, for me to continue with my words. So did you hear me better? What? So as you can see, you can hear every word? Alright. It's weird, isn't it? Maybe the audience should have been down there. So I'm just going to walk over to this bit.
Yeah, no worries at all. Every word. I can hear every word you're saying. No problems at all. Yeah. 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 busy as usual.
Oh, show, can't you? What we got?
So, we bought some oranges yesterday in the Migros, and when we were squeezing this morning, we got virtually nothing out of them. So we thought, okay, we'll get some on the side of the road again. So we stopped. Obviously, there was the language barrier. The lady didn't speak any English, and we're still struggling with the Turkish. So we said lemon, and we got orange, Portocali. We know that now. And she gave us the orange and the lemon, and she said autobesh, which turns out to be 35. And then she stuffed another one in here and took another 20 lira off us. So altogether 55 lira, just over £3.
It always sounds so expensive.
Yeah, it always sounds a lot, but
when you convert it, you're like, oh my god, what a bargain. Bloody hell.
this one.
I'm going wide up, he's going over a bridge.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Whoa, that was a bit tight, wasn't it?
That was a bit tight.
So what are you saying about?
Oh yeah, I was just saying that because Lemmy, they advertise it everywhere, but it's really hard to actually get hold of. But I was thinking, because the few restaurants that we've been into and they're not serving it, if it's only cost two equivalent £2, they obviously want to serve you up a proper like meal. So maybe that's why they're not serving it. I don't know. Just
yeah, I suppose you know they can only make a little bit out of that. £2 for some gozlemi, or £6 for a kebab, or maybe it's restaurant food, i.e. you know, like a proper meal, and then the street vendors and the cafes just do the snacks. Perhaps that's the thing.
But to be fair, have we actually seen a cafe? They're all advertised restaurants, aren't they?
Well, I've seen a couple of signs that just says sort of like cafe, but we haven't actually been in anything that's been just looks like a cafe.
Unless you would call that at the cave.
Yeah, I would call that a cafe because they didn't do.
She was only doing stuff on the hot plate, wasn't she?
Yeah, they didn't seem to be doing anything meal-wise. Probably because it was out of season.
I didn't even see anything for them. She had good one. The kitchen just looked like sinks and a tea prep area.
Yeah.
Oh, when they make the tea, that takes some cooking. It ain't just a case of putting the kettle on and sticking a tea bag in.
Yeah, it's a whole process, isn't it?
Yeah. Take 20 minutes to half an hour. So if you get served tea straight away, you might need a bit more sugar because it's just stewed. There's a vast difference. I don't think I've tasted any that taste similar to the next tea. So
Yeah, I don't think we've had 2 lots of chai that have tasted the same so far, have we? I mean, we've had stuff that you can, well certainly I can, drink without any sugar in it at all. To having to put a decent lump of sugar in it.
2 lots, wasn't it? 2 lots of the sachets. So when you feel that joy of finding croissants in Turkey and you heat them up and you bite into it and it's filled with cheese. Still debating whether I like it, but as you can see I finished quite a bit of it, so I finished the rest, but what a surprise. So after the cheese one I thought, oh, double cheese, it was alright. It wasn't unpleasant. So I bit into this one and it appears to be chocolate, but it smells like chocolate. Tastes like cheap Nutella, but it's alright.
All of the D400 is epic coastal scenery. It turns inland and around Mersin it becomes very, very industrial.
And you've got to go all South London if you're driving, because Jesus.
Yeah. The lorries are mad and the drivers are worse. Yeah. You see that, folks? Our first Turkish train.
Going to travel down the coast? there is there? Well, where was you like 10 minutes ago? So, the waterfall and the park up, it's free, it's got electric and everything. It's got a restaurant next to it. So, what do you reckon, babes?
Yeah, have a look at that, give it a go.
Yeah. See what it's all about. We pulled in to the park up, had lunch, another van pulled in, and it was one of our friends, Paul Onion. So another one's following us. And here are the waterfalls. There's some more around there.
Yeah, let's go around there.
Yeah.
You can get through over there.
But around at the ship, we can go out and walk around, can't we?
Yeah.
Still nice though. No. That one's pregnant, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Really? Are the goats or sheep, Kev?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what are they? Sheep?
No, I'd say they were goats.
Cute, isn't it? Yeah. So there's a chap here, he will take your picture, 5 Turkish lira, and print it off there and then. And this type person...
I don't know what to do with tightness. What do you want a picture of ourselves for?
What do you mean, why would we want a picture of ourselves for?
To put where?
In the camper van. I don't know. How many pictures have we got of ourselves in the camper van?
Pictures still in the camper van.
Exactly.
I don't know whether, I mean, it says it's the photo, so I don't know whether he takes it or we take it and give it to him and then
He probably takes it, I don't know.
for us.
This could be the difference between him eating today.
Morning guys, from Tarsus. This is the campsite we're on. Well, it's a municipal parking space. You can stay here for 3 nights. It's got some electric, it's got a restaurant attached which we found quite good. And now we're going to go and have a look into the town. So we've just come back from Tarsus and we're walking past this place. We've walked past lots of places with lots of food, but we walked past this place and had some rotisserie chickens outside, and we said to the fella, how much? And he said 50 lira. And we thought, okay, 50 lira for a rotisserie chicken, can't answer that. So he then proceeded to wrap it in 2 bits of bread, chuck a load of chips on top, and give us a bunch of yogurt and vegetables as well. So, lunch.
It's very nice too.
Yeah.
Excuse me eating. My husband just started filming.
Meet Jasper. Well, that's what we've known him anyway.
Sit. Good boy.
Willow's a bit of a softie when it comes to animals.
What can I say?
And,
sit. Sit.
When we arrived here, we gave him a little bit, and now he's been hanging around ever since. Mind you, he's learnt how to sit.
He's a good boy. So, we were in Tarsus, and I've been saying to Kevin I want some mats that are washable for the van. We took out all the carpets, and it's a just good job we did because they would have been rotten. So, not a bad size mat. I'll machine washable. I can take it, trust me, they were going to go in the machine a lot. How much do you think? £30 Turkish lira each. Which totals a grand sum of how much, Kev?
£2.77
for the both of them.
For the both of them at today's 18 lira to the pound.
Madness. Listen, I almost feel like I could go and buy hundreds and flog them to you all for a tenner. What do you think? Bargain. Hi guys, so I just wanted to say a quick hi to you. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching our videos. We've got over 100 subscribers now, which has totally blown us away, and we're really grateful. I want to say hi especially to everybody that's overseas, and thank you for supporting us with watching the videos. A big shout out to all my family. Hi guys, love you. We're having the most amazing time in Turkey. I just want to talk about Jasper. So Jasper was a really super friendly dog who I really got attached to. Yeah, he was really cute. So the situation with the wild dogs is, I don't know what I'm getting here for. Anyway, the situation with the wild dogs in Turkey are, a lot of them get taken off the street and are neutered and vaccinated and are returned to the street. Apparently the ear tags will have a name on them. Where they think these names up from, I don't know. But let me tell you, probably 99% of the Turkish population love their wild dogs. So the municipality are in charge of the walkways and the roads. Anything that lives on those is their responsibility, and they will fine you if you are cruel to them. So as much as I would have loved to have taken Jasper, and I do honestly, no word of a lie, I think of him daily, he was with his friends. As much as he was a bit skinny, I've spoken to probably about 5 other people that's been to Tarsus, that's been there and said he's still there, he's still being fed by everybody. And between me and you, Kim, we don't know this yet, I did say to the chap, I handed him 100 Turkish lira and I said, listen, I know it ain't going to last long, but will you just give him some food when there's nobody about? And bring him some scraps? And he said he would. And he said he was a nice dog. He was a nice dog, but oh boy, did he bark. He used to howl when the call to prayer went off, and I thought that was hilarious. But after a while it gets a bit, but especially when the call to prayer comes about it felt like in Tarsus every 5 minutes, but it was probably every couple of hours. And just some of the filming you hear, there's a lot of announcements. So in Tarsus and big towns, there's announcements when locals have died. It's nothing to do with coronavirus. They don't say why they die, but they'll just announce that, you know, Senor Sanchez has passed away. Senor Sanchez? You can tell I'm doing Spanish Duolingo, can't you? So yeah, as a rule, in Turkey, I've probably only seen, in the 9 weeks that we've been here at the moment, yeah, I'm a little bit behind with filming, probably 3 dogs that looked in poor condition through not eating well. But then if they're riddled with worms, you could eat till the cows come home and they'll still be skinny. As a rule, they're well fed, including the pups that you're going to see that we come across. 4 beautiful pups, so healthy looking, with their mum and dad. And yeah, so it's one of the hard things, because we lost our dog. It'll be coming up for 2 years soon, and we've said that we're not going to have another dog while we're travelling, and we aim to travel for at least another 5 years, and then maybe we'll decide, when we decide where we're going to live, what we're going to do, we might have a dog then. So I hope that's kind of like cleared up some of the things, because you're going to see there's dogs in quite a bit of the footage that we've had. At first I didn't feed them because I didn't want to encourage them, but a couple of the locals said no, that's what we all do, dogs are supposed to be free, we feed them. So I thought, okay, fair enough, so feed them too. As of yet, we've not come across one aggressive dog. One of our friends had, and he feels that possibly if he hadn't have turned around and pretended to pick up a stone, one of the dogs would have gone for him. But no, we've not had no problems at all, none. Yeah, just some of them keep you up at night, barking. But nothing's as worse as Portugal. That's, so far in all the countries we've been to, Portugal has been the worst for that. But everyone will tell you that. So, we will see you next time. Thank you again for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. And yeah, hit the notification bell so you know when we put up our next video. So we're trying to put them up once a week, and I need to really get cracking on with this one. For the one you're going to see, Monday, which is tomorrow. Take care. Really nice to see you guys.